Okay, let's meet our panel members. Joining me in the studio is Breitbart investigative reporter Michelle Moons. Michelle, good to see you.
Always good to see you, Rick.
Also in studio is civil rights activist and founder of Citizens Against Agenda 21, Ernie White. Ernie, good to see you.
Against Agenda 21, that's right, against it.
All right, not for.
Not for.
And joining us from Washington, D.C., making his debut appearance here on the show is the White House correspondent for the Daily Banter, Democrat political analyst, and wearing a hat only a liberal could love, Tommy Christopher. Tommy, good to see you.
Thanks for having me, Rick.
Okay, all right. First topic, we just talked about it earlier in the show. I want to go to Ernie White to start with this, because you are the founder of Citizens Against Agenda 21. Our viewers may not know what that is. Agenda 21 is basically a United Nations agenda to have international law supersede local law.
Correct.
You have been warning for years. Some people thought you were like a nut.
They still think I'm nuts.
You've been warning for years that the government is reaching a point where they will shut down and control the water into your home. So this story probably does not surprise you.
No, it doesn't surprise me. If you go to my website, Citizens Against Agenda 21, right now, if you look on the site where it says water, you're going to see that Chapter 18 of Agenda 21 is where they talk about the water, where the American public, we must stop using clean water so that the rest of the world will have the opportunity to use our water. The goal of what they're doing in California, they want you to begin to accept and submit to drinking, you're not going to believe this, toilet to tap water.
Oh, I know that. It's already happening.
Right. It's already happening in Orange County, where they're actually mixing your good drinking water with sewer water. Now, they're going to tell you, oh, we're using super duper filters,
right,
and we've got this ultraviolet light, and once it comes out, it's nice and clear. But you can't get rid of pathogens, you can't get rid of medications, you can't get rid of anything. It's sewer water, folks. It's sewer water. Don't drink it. We have enough water. They turned the water off on California, and they're pouring it out into the ocean. So again, this is not a water crisis. This is an environmentalism nutcase crisis.
All right, let's go to Tommy Christopher in Washington. Tommy, what concerns me here, and Ernie's touched upon some of it, is this. Yes, there is a drought in California, but that drought has been exacerbated by poor political decisions.
Well, as far as California goes, I do think that it's kind of messed up that they're trying to make citizens who use the least amount of water carry all the weight and not make businesses carry any of the weight. So that concerns me. But I don't buy this business that the environmental laws and the Delta smelt are what's causing the drought. That's obviously not the case. But I hear what you're saying, that maybe if we didn't use that water the way we're using it, the drought wouldn't be as bad. But let's get real. It's not causing the drought. We should address the causes of the drought, and we should also realize that the water that's being released into the San Francisco Bay is keeping the sea from intruding further inland and ruining crops and ruining water supplies. That's something that you don't hear conservatives talk a lot about.
Michelle,
and you also don't hear them talk about
go ahead.
The other species that can go extinct in a domino fashion when a small species like the Delta smelt.
Ernie, do you want to respond to anything?
Yeah, I want to respond to what he just said. He made it sound like it's totally clear that the environmentalists have nothing to do with this. That's totally false. If you're in California, look up AB 32, that's the global warming bill. Look up SB 375, that's the Sustainable Cities bill. Those bills are telling you exactly what's going to happen. You have to stack and pack people in one location, and those people will have to conserve. The only way they can conserve, and it's in the bill, to drink recycled water. That guy needs to learn what this is all about and stop talking like an environmentalist.
Tommy, I can't let you not respond to that.
He can respond all he wants to. He's wrong.
Well, my feeling is that what you're doing is Republicans always talk about they don't want to pick winners and losers, but here you are, you're picking people who have decided to grow crops in the desert and saying, well, yeah, let's pick them and over citizens and over the natural environment and whatever species might also go extinct after the smelt. That doesn't sound very conservative to me.
Go ahead.
I've got to make one more comment.
Wait. Before you do, Bakersfield, California has been known to, it's not in the middle of the desert. It's something which is crops have grown successfully there for generations. But go ahead.
Let me just say one more thing with AB 30.
Well, no, there's always been problems with water.
Okay, but with AB 32, with the Global Warming Act in California, the reason we don't have water also, not only are we just pouring it out, which we are, we're pouring it out, but we've refused to build any more power plants where we can pump water from that ocean. It's a big blue thing right next to California. It's called the Pacific Ocean, and that has plenty of water in it, but instead of us drinking that, they want us to drink sewer water. We can desalinate that, but California refuses to give any power to any type of water purification plant.
All right.